Khawateen Hazrat, this is Sibtain Kazmi in your living room with another episode of Apara. Today, before I do today, my always a goal, it's always my goal is to have people from all walk of life. And we have engineers, doctors, lawyers, this and that. However, today, what I have is some people who live for their hobbies, for their passion. And that is cricket, which is extremely getting popular, already quite popular, and is getting better and better by the year. So today, I would like to introduce you to the players who got qualified for the finals at American National Cricket League. Without any delay, I would like to introduce my guest today, Mr. Jamal Rahman, manager for Prince William Brothers, Imran Awan, Washington Tiger, captain, Mr. Dawood Ahmed, director for American National Cricket League. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the program and to the game. And we are going to talk about cricket today. So I'm going to start from Mr. Jamal. You mentioned that you are a manager for Prince William Brothers. So what is that? What is your duty? What do you do as a manager?
Thank you for having me. As a team manager, it's a lot of responsibilities. Bringing players on the field, make sure everything's okay, make sure apps is working, all the roster is according to the schedules. It's a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities. But at end of the day, it's cricket and we have fun. So it's a great day to enjoy.
Absolutely. So as a manager, are you the sole decision maker as far as the roster is concerned, which 11 are going to play, or you consult with the captain?
I consult with captain, vice captain, and then we talk about it, and then whatever three of us think that is the best 11, then that's how we decide it.
Okay. And how long have you been playing cricket in this area?
I used to play cricket I started a long time ago, but I had a gap in between. But I started again in 2016.
16, okay.
Yeah, and then we continued.
So you have joined recently American National Cricket League. This is, ladies and gentlemen, just an FYI, by the way. American National Cricket League started their first season in 2021, came in existence in 2020. Unfortunately, because of Corona, we couldn't play. So what made you come to ANCL?
Actually, we're looking for a league where we can play a nice and clean environment without any having issue with the fields concerning, because we had a previous experience. We had an issue with the field. So ANCL is giving us a lot of great fields, which is really main point for coming to ANCL. And we just want to try the new league, and as a new team, we just want to see how it works out.
Correct. Okay. Wonderful. So now you have entered in the finals for T20. Right. So obviously the season was great for you. That's why you made it to finals. But did you come across any difficulties as far as the league is concerned, the communication or preparation between the team and the league?
No major hiccup, no. Only umpiring here and there was the umpire showed up a little late, but other than that, everything was
overall.
Yeah.
So American National Cricket League is doing an excellent job.
Excellent.
Right. And one of the directors is sitting here. That's why you're saying it also. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. And we'll get to the director. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to Mr. Imran Awan. Introduction is Imran is, I would personally think that he's probably the fastest bowler in America. The guy played for USA 12 years, am I right?
13.
13 years, my fault. 13 years he played for USA, had tremendous amount of performances, and you played in America, in Dubai, in England, Australia?
All over Caribbean.
All over Caribbean, okay.
Nepal, Ireland, New Jersey Island. So quite a few places.
Quite a few places. I mean, what an accomplishment. That this, playing cricket in America, this is not a job. Right? None of us get paid ever. As a matter of fact, you pay money to play in your team, and to be that dedicated and that with passion. So Imran, congratulations, making to the finals. And I was half the game, semifinals. I was there, and I heard that in the third over, I believe you pulled an hamstring, but you ended up scoring 60, 70 some runs as an opener. Am I correct?
64. Yeah.
So, what was going in your mind that I have a hamstring and this is a semifinal? Why are you still at the crease?
So my team was calling me out though. They asked me to come out, take a break, and then go back in. But we had lost two good batsmen while I was batting with them. And my aim was to score a couple of quick runs in 2 or 3 overs, to say about 40 or 45 or 50 runs in 2 overs, since I couldn't run because I was stopping the team on a running part of it. But I wanted to go because I could see the ball real well. The problem was running. Eventually, me and Hummingbird, we actually ended up making about 54 runs in 2 overs.
Wow.
And then I got out, he got out. But at that point, we only needed 5 runs and over.
Oh,
which
wonderful.
was, I think, needed in about 5 overs, 30 runs. And our team, our young boys, they did a fabulous job.
Wonderful. And Hummingbird, another great player.
Yes.
Beautiful batsman. And a bowler, of course. And I saw that he shortened up his run-up,
Yes.
which is fine,
Yeah.
and as long as you're delivering what need to be done. So, Imran, now in the finals, how's your leg, by the way, now?
So one great thing that has happened, weather has helped. So we were able to take a break from
Yes.
last week game, and now looking forward to this week. I've been doing a lot of walking and stretching. I'm not bowling this year. I'm mostly
Concentrate on batting.
on batting only, because this problem has started from the third game this year. And I just pulled back and I said, okay, let me just bat and let's just go slowly but surely, because it's been a 3-year break for me too. I've played for about 24, 25 straight years, and I played every single weekend all around the world. And then there was a break in between, and then COVID all of a sudden, which gave, I actually I retired, but I came back because it was boring sitting at home. Even though my both kids play sports, travel sport, but I wanted to get back in the field and just be fit, just have the fun all over again.
Correct. But from last match,
Yes.
I have always have enjoyed watching you bowl.
Yes.
The anger, the passion, and the dedication, always have. And I have got a different level of respect for you from the semi-final, that you were hurt and you stayed at the crease and played. So, hats off. It's really a remarkable and respectable thing that to you, that the dedication you have. So now come back to Jamal. Jamal, what are your plans for the final? This guy, 13 years USA,
I know.
and who not, what not, and they have a very good side.
Yes.
So what are your plans?
I basically give them a message that, look, first of all, stick to the basic. Don't be nervous. Take the final as just a regular game. It's not going to work, I know.
Don't get under pressure.
Yeah, don't take any
Yeah.
extra pressure. So one good thing about our team, that a lot of are youngster, so they have a lot of energies. So let's see how it works out.
All right. So
nothing special.
time comes, and maybe this is a secret, maybe you don't want to tell me, that when the toss comes, what do you prefer, batting or bowling?
It depends.
Weather, of course, plays an important role.
But I have my captain maybe will be disagree with me, but I always like to take the batting first.
Batting first.
Yeah.
All right. And then you can score as much as you want,
Right.
this and that, and will not what.
Batting in second innings is kind of a little bit tough.
Especially in T20, right?
Yes.
Yes. Imran, what do you prefer, batting also or bowling?
Nowadays, obviously batting, because I
Batting.
go up and I come to the ground, I'm
That's
batting
true.
up and I'm going in. But unfortunately, I've lost all the toss this year. So I've played 6 or 7 games, and I have not won a toss. So it was always dependent on the other team.
Other
So
team.
whatever they, decided, we went with we went with it.
But you prefer batting?
In early days of my life, I wanted to bowl. I always wanted to bowl because I wanted to feel the ground, feel how the wicket is playing.
Correct.
As a captain, as a bowler, all together, it all played a factor. But nowadays, yes, since I'm not bowling, I'd rather.
But for the final, what do you prefer, batting or bowling?
We would bat first.
You want to bat first?
Yes, bat first to put up the score. So for them to
Big target,
yes.
who not, what not.
Yes.
And that's the thing, Jamal is saying the same thing, that the thinking is on the path. And, obviously the toss is going to decide.
Could change.
And Imran, I'm going to ask you the same question what I asked Jamal, that what made you join American National Cricket League? Because you have played in almost every league up and down on the East Coast.
Yes.
And
Almost
we traveled together to California, had a fantastic time. We won the trophy. And I think you took 5 wickets against Colorado. I remember I took 2.
Yes.
That was a very difficult because you didn't leave anything out there for me to take. But you took 5 wickets. And so why? Why ANCL?
So I've played. I mean, I've been a part of so many leagues that have started just like American National League now. So has been first year has been a new league. So I've done it with Philadelphia. I've done it 3 leagues in New York. I've done it in Florida, 2 of them. New York, quite a few of them. It's always been I feel a new energy because I've played in some certain leagues. I've played over 20 plus years. I mean,
Wow,
I mean,
okay.
in our local area here, I played consistently for them for 22 years. But then I changed. I played around just to have more fun. I mean, cricket was always fun to me.
And it's always have to have good new challenge.
Yes,
right?
yes. New challenges, new folks, because you get accustomed to certain parts of the team, certain teams that you keep continuously playing them 2 games every year. So new grounds, new atmosphere, new friends, more fun, and it gives me more energy. I think just to
Because I remember, I don't know what year was that, the first time you played, and you and I played in the same team in Pakistan Cricket Club with the supervision of late Mr. Ali Mazhar.
yes,
You were a young chap, didn't even have hair on your face. You were like, I don't know, 15, 16 years old.
yes.
So it was such a pleasure. And again, from day one, I love and enjoy watching you bowl.
Thank you.
Amazing. The speed, the in-dippers and who not, what not. Amazing. Amazing. So both of you, good luck for the final.
Thank you.
And now I come to Mr. Director of American National Cricket League, Mr. Dawood Ahmed. Dawood, you have seen, and correct me, I did a little homework on you before we came to the show. You were a selector for USA, and you have seen pretty much all the formats of cricket in different arenas, and you have played all over the world, Caribbean and on whatnot. And now you have become a director of American National Cricket League. So how is American National Cricket League, what drove you to start this league, instead of anything else?
Thank you very much, Sibtain, for having me. It's not anything, anything particular. It's just the passion. But I think, in general, there was a, much need of another entity in this area, because there was quite a few teams apply for the respected leagues, but ultimately, they cannot accommodate anything. So we saw there is a room, for adding another league in this area, and also, quite frankly, we just want to make sure that we have been actually working with many leagues, and then develop and promote them, to a next level. So it's time here, where we can lead ourselves to make sure that there's definitely a new league, in the area, which can definitely take this DMing cricket to next level.
Correct. So when you started American National Cricket League as a director and other directors with you, what are the challenges you come across?
Well, there's there's a
Yeah, but they're always growing pains.
there is
So-
always a lot of hurdle from the start with, but I'm sure I don't want to discuss here, because it's very sensitive issue for some
Okay.
people.
Okay.
So the
So
challenge
let's talk about grounds.
yeah.
Was it difficult for you to get grounds, find grounds? I don't want to go into how do you find the ground, this and that, but ground, I'm assuming, as being an ex-cricketer, plays a very important role.
Absolutely, especially in this DMV area, they're very congested area, so it's very hard to acquire fields, so there was a lot of challenges, but as I said that we are very committed, and we have, I would say, got a great success, so far, and
Wonderful.
and we are very optimistic about that we will be adding more and more resources with coming months, and by next year it'll be a totally different situation.
All right. So 2021 is the first official season for American National Cricket League, right? Even though I believe you guys got the permits and all that last year, but
Yeah.
nothing was happening because of COVID. So, I don't know, 5 years from today, where do you see this league?
I mean,
I know you probably have your secrets, which you don't want to
but
disclose.
I can tell you, 5 years from now, we'll be in an absolutely great position.
Really?
Because we do have some plans. We might got this red tape removed and then not going after the counties. Guess what? Who knows? So
Yeah.
But I'm sure there is we have a lot of like-minded people who are interested to go that route. And I'm sure it'll be a totally different situation 5 years from now.
So, as a director, season started, knock on wood, has been success so far, and you guys have just finished the T20s, right? Now we have the 40 overs, another section of T20s coming up and all that.
Right.
If it was up to you, what is the ultimate goal you would have for this league? Where do you like, if I can do this, if American National Cricket League would do this, what would that be?
Well,
Like represent USA.
ultimately, the very simple goal, that's what we have been doing, and, I can proudly say that, our team or environment, where we play cricket, from day one, we only have one goal, to develop youngsters and promote them, and then ultimately, to represent the U.S. national team. And now, as a director of league, it's a more responsibility, but the focus is the same. That to develop this league, and I can proudly say, like today we are sitting here, we have 7 to 8 teams already out of the 13 teams which started this league, have gone 1 or 2 notch up, to their the standard of their teams. And the ultimate goal is, to develop the youngster around our, league, develop them, promote them, and ultimately goal, to play for the, U.S. Under-19, U.S. national team, World Cup, etc.
And the
This is
USA
how- yes.
started also that minor league.
Absolutely.
And are you part of that or not yet?
Well, unfortunately, that's another sensitive, issue. So, but we are
okay.
hoping for. I think, ultimately, people have, seen what we have done, over the years, along with Imran. That, sitting here. So we have been, going all over the U.S. and I can proudly say, majority of the time, wherever we go, we won. So if the minor league or any other competition left us, behind, I don't think so. It's a fair to the cricket, but we are still we are very, hopeful that.
Optimism is an incredible thing.
Justice,
Yeah.
will prevail, and then we'll definitely gonna get a shot, to in a minor league also. If it's not this year, it's already probably too late, and we are hoping for probably next year.
All right. And are you still playing? I mean, you're a young guy. I'm sure.
Well, actually, quite frankly, my eyesight is not good anymore.
Oh.
So it's eye-hand coordinations. I can still here and there, basically, but my role is more like an admin role.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I'm sure it.
like Jamal by like manager, coach, selector, whatever you can call. So my job is very difficult. I work, entire week, to make sure, all the logistics, the player and everything has been done. And we can have. This year was, very actually special for us because. We never been into a situation, there was, so many hurdles and restrictions. So we have to build from scratch, and within the 7 weeks, we have built a team, a brand new team.
Wow.
Within like 7 weeks, and led by Imran, which basically because he showed the youngster how perform when you needed the most. So and it's a great feeling that we were not expecting that you might make it to to the final, but for the last 2-3 weeks the guys have stepped up and definitely showed that where we belong and then as I said that as a player we don't like losing and
Of course, of course.
so.
So, what is the advice you have for these two gentlemen for the
Well,
final?
I am actually very impressed with the Prince William brothers, in their program. Jamal Bhai have put a lot of efforts, resources, into it to make sure, they are very disciplined club. They are absolutely on the right track. Along with them, I spoke with the semi-finalist underdog the other day too. I praised them. I said, you guys don't put your head down. Win and lose is a part of the game. You guys are on the right track.
Correct.
That game can go either way. They could win, we can win. So
Yeah.
So I can tell you, both of these clubs, especially Prince William, they have definitely came, a long way. And I'm sure from there, they're not going to look back. They're going to go further.
Go further up. Every day is an improvement.
Absolutely.
So, Dawood, my request to you, please look in the camera, and as a director of American National Cricket League,
Right.
give a message, 30 seconds, camera is yours.
Well, my message is simple. We are here to stay. Number one. So if someone has a doubt, that these obstacle hurdles, can stop us, there's no way. We like to compete. We take life as a challenge, and we are here to stay. And then we all want, to make sure that we provide the best platform to the DMV cricketers, and our job is to make sure provide the best facility and give them the best environment to play cricket and a fair cricket. This is our motto, and then we'll definitely continue work on that, and inshallah one day we'll succeed on that.
Very good, very good. Imran, same to you. For your fans, because I know you have a lot of them, and as one of my friend who have just become a big fan of you from last semi-final, it's like I have never ever seen anybody so dedicated to his team and to his performance. So, for the final, to our audience, what kind of message should they come to the game? Should they? My suggestion is that come and watch this fabulous teams, and it'll be a great competition. So.
It's been so much fun since I've joined this league, and every week has gotten better. So I would request everyone to come in, watch the game, have some fun with us, and this league will actually give you a lot of new hopes for a lot of new youngsters. Whomever want to join, the youngsters, come on and join any one of the teams here, and just play cricket. Okay, just play cricket, have fun, and enjoy. This is a beautiful game.
And now, what do you say, Jamal? Message.
Message is it's nothing different than Imran Bhai. Final we got promoted in final, so I would like to request all the Prince William Brothers supporters, bring your friends and family, children, youngster.
Yes.
Please
Expose
bring
them. Yes.
Bring them out and support us. And thank you, ANCL, for doing an amazing job. So hopefully we can get a better, become better in next year and play competitive.
And Dawood, where is this match and when is it?
This match is happening Veterans Park in Prince William County, Woodbridge, Virginia.
Okay.
So the time is at 4 o'clock, and the food, refreshment, entertainment, live streaming, all that is going to happen.
Oh,
so there's a lot of excitement, so please, please bring your friends, family, especially youth, to the grounds, so believe me that, once, the kids will see those, that will definitely create interest in them and that will be the ultimate goal. And along with that, we have a couple of more upcoming news coming for the league as well, and also for the youth, and definitely will be in coming days you will see the update on that.
Good. And the match is this Sunday, which is what, June?
Which is Sunday, June 27th. Yeah.
June 20th. Ladies and gentlemen, June 27th in Veterans Park, Woodbridge, Virginia. Great players will be there, and Dawood as a director will be there along with other directors, and it's going to be a fabulous match. And so please, as they said, family, friends, especially as Jamal said, bring your kids, expose them to cricket. It's an amazing sport. We all have played. If nothing else, we have played cricket. If not on a higher level, we're definitely in our streets and back home. Right? Jamal, thank you so much. Good luck for Sunday. Imran,
Thank you.
always a pleasure. Thank you again. Good luck. Mr. Dawood Ahmed, always a pleasure. And thank you again for coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching this show. Hopefully, we'll see you guys on Sunday. Woodbridge, Veterans Park, June
27th.
June 27th. Don't forget. Till then, Sibtain Kazmi signing out. Khuda Hafiz.